Hello, I'm Catherine. Good to meet you. I'm just your average college girl trying to make it through the daily strain of life here at, college. No doubt about it, life at PUC is full of excitement and wonder and, okay, to tell the truth, it's one big pile of stresses after another, but that's okay because I have 4 special friends who take up the majority of that pile of stresses.
Hey there. How's it going? The name's Rob. You've probably seen me around before. I'm a pretty popular guy. I'm what you might call a leader. People just look at me and they go, gee, that looks like a fine, upstanding, young, smoking hottie. A leader. And they'd be right. Whether it's leading out discussion in class or leading the freshmen closer to Jesus. I'm there for the benefit of all. Shh.
My name's Rodolin. I am one who is domiciled in ever-enduring melancholia. I don't usually come outside when the skies are not lamenting. When I do, I like to sit by this lasting remnants of an executed tree. I contemplate the many years it lived in torments among the never-ending horde of swarming anthropoids, inevitably to be severed from life by them. I think about what it must have felt as its soul drifted into the plain of quietus. It was probably a nice feeling.
This isn't going to take too long, is it? I have a paper to write. Hi, my name is Nicole. I'm a student at PUC. A good student. See, most people around here don't take their roles as students seriously. But I do. I mean, what's the point of going to school if you're just gonna goof off? Not much, that's for sure. That's why I maintain a 4-point cumulative GPA, and I don't allow anything to stand between me and my scholastic goals.
Do it.
No.
Come on, just do it.
What if I don't want to?
Then we won't leave you alone.
What's up?
Name, say your name.
Andre. What are you going like this for? What's that? What's that all about? You want me to keep going? What do you want me to say?
Talk about yourself.
Oh, talk about myself. Talk about myself. Talk about myself. I'll talk about your mom. Still here? I am a student here at this wonderful college, and I couldn't be happier. PUC is so great.
Spiritualism on campus? Yeah, that needs a little work. But it can be solved really easily. Mostly it comes down to respect. Like, when you're in colloquy, shut up! Shh! Really? You think God isn't gonna smite you eventually for gabbing while the speaker's up front talking about something important? Oh, he'll get you. Eventually, he'll get you. And if he doesn't, I'll be happy to do it for him. Shh. It's just plain rude. You know what I'm saying? Rude for the man upstairs, rude for the children downstairs.
I'm not really sure about the whole spirituality thing. I mean, it doesn't really concern me. I know this is a Christian campus and all, but I'm here for school. Worship credits, I mean, religious service attendance requirements is all that I really care about. It does affect my grade after all.
I think when God looks at this campus, God's heart cries tears of black despondency. All of us here are like this stump, lamented fragments of our once glorious selves. Only we never felt it, like the tree did, separated from its roots, never to drink the sunlight again. We didn't feel that. And we make ourselves not feel the dying and drying out that our spirits are taking. We are no longer great trees. We are logs, dead logs.
Who cares about the spirituality on campus? I'm not a Seventh-day Adventist, and so far, none of these people have said or done anything to convince me that they're not just some mountain cult. Seriously, man, look, it's frustrating being around all the conservative wackos. Why should I care about all that Sabbath stuff if real people don't care about it?
I think people just need to be more respectful, you know? Even if you only go to worship service because you don't want your grade to lower by a fraction, you shouldn't ruin it for everyone who is going there to actually get something from it. I know I certainly wish sometimes that I could just get on with my 75-page essay on analytical theorems and not attend religious services or vespers or whatever, but it's a small part of my grade. It's half an hour to an hour of peace if nothing else. Is it really too much to ask that when most of the student body is assembled and the speaker is up in front, that you be quiet? Seriously, that's high school behavior. Or elementary school behavior for that matter.
I think a good way to get the student populace to care about spiritual things again is to march up and down the streets by spirit-led warriors and smack people with swords. And by swords, I mean Bibles. But think of it. Who wouldn't want to receive a little hardcore literary absolution? Not me. I'd welcome it with open arms and open mind, which would be closed shut tight to the Word of God and never opened again until the Spirit promoted an openness of it more. What? What was I saying?
I think some people believe that this campus can get better. Like Catherine. I don't think there's a lot of hope. People's hearts don't change that often. At least, not in my experience. I think people should look into their inner self more. Be alone for a little while and reflect without the noise of other people or iPods or anything to distract them. And just think about what they really want out of this place, this Christian institution.
If they want students to get into all that spiritual stuff, they should make it more approachable. Everybody who tries to promote God, they're doing it in a condemning way. Like, if you don't do this, or if you act like that, or if you're not this good little Christian boy or girl, denied! Denied! No salvation for you! No salvation for you! Denied! And people wonder why I spend church time in my room watching Family Guy. Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah, it's fun times with the people I hang out with. Each of them shines in their own special way. Well, except for Rodolin. But she definitely casts darkness in her own special way, too. Anyway, what do I think about the spirituality on campus? Well, it's true that students are less spirited, but it doesn't need to stay that way. All you have to do is look around and see the possibilities there are for worshiping in the way that best suits you. And if you have no interest in it whatsoever, why are you here? But seriously, just try not to ruin it for the rest of us who truly believe that something good can come from having school and religious spirit. That's all I have to say about that. Can I go now?
Sure.
Okay.